Hey there, welcome to Phone Gyan. This is Amit, and today I will point out 5 noteworthy cons related to Samsung Galaxy J7 Max, which is the latest smartphone from Samsung for the Indian market. As you can see, I have the gold color variant, which costs around 18,000 rupees, whether you buy it offline or online. I have prepared a list of pros and cons based on my thorough usage. In this video, I will be counting down some cons. I want to state it clear that I am not nitpicking or pointing out minor cons. I am going to tell you serious problems that you might face, which will have consequences or limitations to your usage of the phone if at all one of you decided to buy it. Let's dive straight into the main video without wasting any more time. Problem number 5 is the lack of Corning Gorilla Glass or any other kind of screen protection on the front glass panel. I'm shocked to see a phone that costs around 18,000 rupees and doesn't even have a screen protection. The standards are getting lower and lower when it comes to providing Gorilla Glass on Samsung devices. Plus, it's a 2.5D glass which is more vulnerable to direct damage from fall. Samsung, if you want to sell a phone worth 18,000 to us, at least provide some kind of screen protection on it. So this was a big letdown for me. Let's move on further with our next con number 4, which is this terrible speaker quality. This is the fourth worst part of the Galaxy J7 Max. The speaker is just terrible. This tiny little speaker is located on the right side of the phone. The speaker outlet is smaller than the power button itself. It was previously implemented on the J7 Prime. The volume is so low that I couldn't even hear myself while watching my video on YouTube. Here is a sample audio compared to my Redmi Note 4. Check it out. The next problem we are going to talk about is the lack of quick charge provided in the phone. It takes almost 3 hours to charge the phone fully even with my quick charger. Let me remind you, it has a massive display and a not so power efficient MediaTek processor and an average 3300 mAh battery. With the name Max, I expected a bigger 4000 mAh battery on the phone, but sadly this is not the case here, so I can live with a mediocre battery life as long as I am able to charge my mobile quickly. And sadly, no quick charging is provided. No quick charging, average battery capacity and not so power efficient processor makes this the costliest phone to feature none of these features and still call itself Max. So moving on further, let's talk about the second con, which is the general lag in UI and while playing games. The phone comes with MediaTek Helio P20 processor, which is an octa-core processor running on A53 cores at 1.6 GHz. While navigating or multitasking, I experienced lag here and there all around while using it. Although it's minor, it hinders the performance and smoothness aspect of the phone. App openings are quick, but there is a severe stuttering while scrolling through apps such as Twitter and Facebook. While playing Asphalt 8 at high graphics settings, you can see the constant stuttering of frames. I was getting around 15 to 20 FPS while playing Asphalt 8, and that in my opinion is not fun to play. So this was the second con, which can be a big deal breaker for many people. Let's move on further to our con number 1, which is the price of 18,000 that this phone sells at. I do understand that this is a Samsung phone and no doubt they will price their phones higher than others purely because of their service networks and advertising. But even for a Samsung, this is quite a stretch. TFT display along with the MediaTek processor in a phone priced around 18,000 do not complement each other. At this price range, you can get the higher variant of the Moto G5 Plus, which is actually a well-renowned brand and honestly can do many things better than the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. But if you are a die-hard Samsung fan, you can go ahead and buy this if you can live with the cons related to J7 Max. I will be doing more videos on J7 Max, including pros as well, so be sure to stick around. So this was my video for today. Do hit that like button for more videos like this, and don't forget to subscribe to Phone Gyan for tech related content. Till then, thank you so much. This is Amit signing off.